This video is protected by the Fair Use Act, as well as the Treaty of Peace and Friendship 1787, Title 18, 8 U.S.C. 1, 3, 2, 4, Article 6 of the United States Constitution, and the Treaty of Madrid 1880.
Amigos USA. Amigos USA. Amigos USA. Amigos USA. Making cartoons about Moorish sovereign people. Where, in the new Hickey, is the injured party? State your name and nationality. State your delegation of authority. Brother, my brother, you're in a heap of trouble. Amigos USA. My brother, I'm in the LieBerry.
Excuse me, sir. Could you please be careful with the Black's Law Dictionary?
What, in the new Hickey, am I doing wrong?
Please do not mark in the dictionary. It's our latest copy.
But I do not have much money to pay for copies from the law dictionary.
Just write in the filler paper in your binder. It's much cheaper than having to pay for a new copy of the law dictionary.
Can I please ask y'all for some money? Money to make photocopies out of a law dictionary. Or maybe you could pay for one of my online law lessons? Then I'll really be set in making copies of the latest Black's Law Dictionary. Heck, I might even be able to afford the hard copy itself.
My child, this is your prophet, noble Jawali, from up above. My child, why, in the new Hickey, are you so obsessed with knowing the law, when you could not be bothered to finish high school? My child, you need to return to school, complete your degree, go through the proper way to obtain a law degree, pass the bar exam, and then you can legally charge $125 per law lesson. My child, go back to school. I command you.
Hit the like button.
Moving forward, regardless of form or characteristic.
Mr. 8 USC 1324 goes to the pharmacy to receive his legally prescribed Maracozal by court order, and somehow or other, he runs into Sabir Begging Bey. Islam. Islam. Peace and Grand Rising. Would you be interested in seeing one of my online law classes? I cover topics on Title 18, including 8 USC 1324. How much is the class? $125. That's more than my monthly prescription price of Maracozal. Can't you go a month without Maracozal? No, I cannot. I am under a court order to take Maracozal until I am deemed a strawman corporational company colonizer, and no longer shout obscenities at the strawman corporational company entity policy enforcers. If I am kidnapped by the strawman corporational company entity policy enforcers again, they really will stick that charge to me, of high treason. My Moorish beliefs prohibit me from hiring a lawyer. Hey Luna. Do a super chat. Don't just talk about it. Do it.
Sharon Tracey Gale Bey went downtown with her bicycle, but it has since gone missing. What happened to my bicycle? I think some Asiatic boy took it from me when I was in the store. I just want y'all to know, I am very angry right now. I have to be on social media to express how angry I am at this moment. It's been literally a crazy day, and it's a beautiful day. I decided to take a ride on my bicycle. I needed to ride my bicycle so that I could relax. Relax from the colonizer doohickey. I went to pick up a prescription, and when I parked my bicycle in the store's vestibule, and after only 2 minutes, I found that my bicycle was gone. It was stolen by a little Asiatic boy.
Don't look at me. I did not take the bike.
My bike was stolen by a little Asiatic boy. I just came out with my prescription, and the bike was gone. In 2 minutes.
Islam.
Islam.
What seems to be the trouble?
I rode my bicycle to the store to pick up a prescription, but a little Asiatic boy stole my bicycle.
Why, in the new Hickey, Would a little Asiatic boy steal your bike?
No idea. Maybe he thought it belonged to a colonizer.
If I were his father, I would get out the belt. Disrespecting the Moorish sister like that. The nerve of him.
What can we do until the strawman corporational company entity policy enforcers come?
Why, in the new Hickey, did you call the strawman corporational company entity policy enforcers? What, in the new Hickey, do you expect them to do? In any case, the strawman corporational company entity policy enforcers have no jurisdiction over any Moors.
I didn't plan to come here.
If I see that boy, I'll drag him by his ear.
Islam, family, Islam.
You were the little hoodlum who stole my bike.
It wasn't your bike. It was my ancestral property. You did not even register it.
You better give that bike back. Taking it was disrespectful. Whether Nestor gave back the bike to Sharon Tracey Gale Bey, that remains to be seen. The policy enforcers showed up, and Sharon Tracey Gale Bey said it was a misunderstanding, and that the matter would be decided in Moorish court.
Moving forward.
Islam. Salam alaikum. Hella hella hella. Hella 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 bibi. Islam.
Islam.
I feel like we have been here before.
Yes. I think there were lasers pointed at us.
We were just enforcing the Constitution and the peace treaties.
Calling on all true Moors.
Upholding the peace treaties and the Constitution.
Islam.
Islam.
Is this, like, supposed to be a horror film? There's nothing really scary going on. Yeah, hey, nothing is, like, going on, or something. Hey, it's boring. We need, like, something scary to watch. If you want something scary, I can tell you about my tour in Vietnam. I was stationed in Da Nang. Hey, never mind. My nationality is Moorish.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
I need it quiet. Quiet so that I can hear my ID.
You don't need to hear your ID.
Moving forward.
MMMX. MMMX. He headroom. And then now for a Moorish soft sovereign citizen video.
Attention all units in the area. Be on the lookout for female driver with a personal conveyance that does not have valid plates or liability insurance. Please check for any valid driver license.
Unit 1357 to base. Vehicle spotted. Will engage in a stop.
Base to Unit 1357 10-4. Please be careful, she may be a sovereign citizen. Proceed with caution.
Unit 1357. Copy that. Hello, my name is Officer Sorensen of the Cerio Police. The reason I stopped you is due to your license plates not being genuine. You do not have a valid tag on your vehicle.
I know. I do not contract with the state of Ohio.
Okay.
I am a private national.
Are you a sovereign citizen?
No, I am not a sovereign citizen.
Well, are you Moorish?
Yes, I am.
Do you have your travel document on you?
Here you go.
Let me see that. Where are you staying?
My geographical location.
And where's that?
Berea Territory, Ohio Republic.
Do you have any documentation that has the VIN number?
No, I do not. I have other information.
What is all this?
And I also have my Moorish. It should all be in the binder.
Have you ever had an Ohio identification at all?
No, because I never contract with the state of Ohio.
Have you ever had any identification card issued by the state of Ohio before?
No, not at all.
Hold on. Don't go away. Unit 1357 to base. Unit 1357 to base. Need a quick check on Asada El Starbay. Alpha Sierra Sierra Alpha Tango Alpha.
Ohio state tags are expired. Driver license is suspended. No proof of insurance.
10-4.
Officer, did you see my Morris right to travel document? It was notarized by the state of Ohio.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
It's an affidavit of my right to travel, completely notarized.
What is your first name?
Asada
And your last name?
Bey. You can't just take my right to travel ID card.
I'm just holding on to it.
I am on my way, that is very important. And you're holding me up. And I also have a fee schedule.
A fee schedule.
Yes,
I'm not likely to know what that is.
it is a fee schedule, for when I am bothered in my own personal conveyance, most especially by the strawman corporational company entity policy enforcers. It's a notice of intent to put a lien on the strawman corporational company entity policy enforcers. This is for when I am pulled over, if you keep me on the side of the road.
And that's a fee schedule.
Yes.
Is it okay if I look at it?
Okay.
Okay, just wait there. You are not free to go.
This is unlawful detainment.
No, it's not.
It is unlawful detainment.
I've done this millions of times.
I also have the right to travel in my private mode of transportation.
You're still not free to go. What was your name before it became Bey?
My nom de guerre does not matter.
It matters to us.
My Moorish ID card is filed with the Moorish National Network.
That was not issued by the state of Ohio.
I'm speaking about Supreme Court law. My travel card is valid in all of the United States of America Corporational Company and all of Northwest Amexim. I did everything to get my ID card registered properly. I went through the proper steps to put everyone on notice. This is what it is.
That's not a driver's license.
I have a right to travel. I do not have a driver's license because I do not contract with the state of Ohio for a driver's license. I do have a right to travel. In my private mode of travel, I have a right to travel. I live in private, and this is how I conduct my affairs. I don't contract with the state of Ohio for a driver's license or for anything. I have a right to contract how I want. My ID card is my right to travel, and it shows my chosen appellation.
So do you not drive on any public streets?
I'm not conducting commerce. I am not for hire, so I am not conducting commerce on any public highways. I am not doing any type of business. I am going only from point A to point B in my private mode of travel. I am not performing even one iota of commerce, which would require me to have a driver's license. And I have not committed a crime.
You have committed a crime.
I have not committed a crime.
You do not have valid license plates on your vehicle.
I don't need a license plate.
You can't use the ones that you bought on eBay. They need to be registered in Ohio.
The ones I have are from the National Moorish Network, which came with my ID. It is valid in the entire United States of America Corporational Company and the entire Northwest Amexim. eBay is not my business. But this is a private vehicle, and I am neither for hire nor commerce.
I understand that you fully believe in this new Hickey.
It's not what I believe in, it's what I know. I know that Supreme Court law states that I have a right to travel. Just like I am traveling now. The Supreme Court law says that, not me. I did not make that up.
If that is what you believe.
Could you please call your sergeant?
Ma'am, I am the chief of police.
Are you the sergeant?
I'm the chief of police. I am the head of the police department.
Your officer was trying to delay me. He was hindering me.
We need to see a driver's license, proof of valid insurance and valid license plates.
Supreme Court law says I only need an identification card as my right to travel, and license plates guaranteeing my right to travel.
That is not actually what that law means. You still have to be licensed in one of the states of the USA, preferably Ohio in this case.
You're here to serve the public. I did not ask any of you to pull me over or stop me. I did not call you or ask for you. There is no emergency. Where is the emergency?
Your plates are not valid.
Why, in the doohickey, can't you accept my Moorish national identity card?
Because it was not issued by any of the 50 states in the USA.
But we Moors are our own national government.
The ID cards are not recognized by the state of Ohio.
They are recognized by the Department of Justice.
Who, in the doohickey, issued that card to you?
The Moorish national government.
But it is still not recognized by the state of Ohio. We need to know your namdigar to find out if you have any prior convictions under your strawman identity as opposed to your natural person identity.
I am the living justice, Sabir Bey, in capitis diminutio nolo, in propria persona sui juris, in proprio solo, and in proprio haeredes, at this time, and at all points in time.
In the state of Ohio, every natural person is responsible for the actions of the strawman.
But I'm not a murderer.
I know, but we have to take precautions.
I need to pick up my kids, and you're holding me up.
If you had cooperated sooner, you would have been free to go sooner.
My straw man name had nothing to do with this stop.
I cannot take your word for that.
You won't let me use my license plate.
It is not registered in Ohio.
That is because I am using it for private purposes. I do not contract in the state of Ohio for commerce. Otherwise I would have a state of Ohio plate.
We also have the right to enforce our laws.
I have already notified everyone about the private license plate and national right to travel ID card.
This went on and on and on and on.
Nothing was resolved from Sabir Bey's end. 6 months later, she was kidnapped by the strawman corporational company policy enforcers. All because of her insistence on the Moorish right to travel.
Stay away from Moorish science. It will ruin your life.
Hit the like button. My nationality is Moorish.
What has happened to the crazy-eyed girl from Florida? The one with the crazier eyes than Charles Manson and that politician from New York City? Yes, that one. I think she is on probation. We're not together. We never were.
All rise and stand. Judge John Middleton presiding. The court will hear the case of Madison County versus Stephanie Bonespur. Drunk driving in the second degree, fleeing and eluding in the second degree, and assault on a police officer in the third degree.
Please be seated. Okay, let's call the case of Madison County versus Stephanie Bonespur. Who do I have for the defense?
Sabir Bey Esquire, in capitis minutio nolo, in propria persona sui juris, in proprio solo, and in proprio haeredes, at this time and at all points in time, nunc pro tunc.
Are you serious?
What do you mean?
First of all, you're not even dressed as a lawyer. And secondly, I don't even know if you passed the bar exam at all. And thirdly, I don't know if you're even a United States citizen, because of the Bey in your appellation.
My suit is in the cleaners today.
The next time I see you, you will look lawyerly.
What is the judge saying?
It's going to be okay. Oh, by the way, I appreciate your paying for my law classes.
How will this help me win my case?
It will all work out. The trial went on. Stephanie was convinced to take a plea deal that would get her out of jail, and here is what the judge had to say.
You were a pain in the neck. After pleading guilty, there will be no trial. Now I will come to sentencing. You're very lucky that you will not do any more jail time. Other than 2 days, credit to. I sentence you to 80 hours community service, and you cannot drive for at least a month.
What will Stephanie do as community service? Find out in episode 3 of season 2 of the doohickey.
Hit the like button. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Ri Chun-hee from the DPRK gives a news update about the rocket Kwang Myong Song 6 being launched.
Cho Sun Ju Che, Kwang Myong Song Yug Ho, need some paisa dao sung gong, shi beer, unas how many to one. Yugi Bisagi So, couldn't buy some Rodriguez, need some paisa dao sung gong. A samita. Shi beer, a samita.
Max.
My nationality is Mormish.
I don't think we're quite done with the courtroom dramas for today.
Why do people have to separate the straw man from their natural person?
I guess we will sooner find out how many licks it takes to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop.
The City of Detroit versus Gerard Grayson will take the case number SB 146,390,076. Appearance for the record, please.
Javar Grayson Bey, in capitis minutio nolo, in propria persona sui juris, in proprio solo, and in proprio haeredis, at this time, and at all points in time, appearing by special appearance.
Good morning to you, sir.
Your Honor, I am going to represent myself in this matter. And for the record, on the record, my appellation is Javar Grayson Bey. I am a living natural person, not a strawman corporate company entity.
Okay, the City of Detroit versus Javar Grayson Bey. Your offer is a $240 fine. Failure to display proper registration and failure to wear a seatbelt while driving.
I wasn't driving, Your Honor. Driving as if I were operating my personal conveyance in a commercial manner. I was traveling.
If you don't want to pay, we will set a date for a trial.
Your Honor, today was the day that was supposed to be for the trial. Today. I don't consent to any of this.
It is set for trial. I just gave you your offer.
My child, this is your prophet, noble Jawali, from up above. My child, the judge is making you an offer to try to make your life simpler. My child, take the offer from the corporational company Strawman Court, and do not act the fool. I command you.
I object to that, Your Honor. I'm also questioning jurisdiction. Today.
I'm denying your motion of jurisdiction. The court has jurisdiction over you. Are you ready to continue, Mr. Grayson?
No, I'm not. I object to everything that you're doing. I also put in a COL affidavit. It's a color of law affidavit. This matter needs to be dismissed today.
Honey, I am kind of moored out. There was so much doohickey in that last program. Saying so much about nothing.
Okay.
How dare you?
Amigos USA. Amigos USA. Brother, what did I tell you about making videos about Moorish sovereign citizens? What did I tell you? Oh, and please buy one of my law classes. Only $125 per session. Hit the like button. Also buy one of my indestructible trifolds. They have a charge, a held, and a fact. Guaranteed to get you out of a ticket. From those jackboot pigs.
Cancel all your corporate contracts. Every one of them.
Moving forward, regardless of form or characteristic. My legal matter needs to be dismissed today. Today. Come on, Luna, where's your super chat?